We've reported on some of the issues seen along West 7th before. I know people fly down that street, and complaints are coming in from neighbors about the amount of crashes happening there too. West 7th Street has a big curve that a lot of drivers speed through, which is leading to these crashes. The bend is very close to homes, and residents say more crashes are bound to happen if improvements aren't made quickly. Alexandra Ray joins us live from that location. And Alexandra, what can you tell us about the plan in terms of the study and then what residents are saying about that?
Yeah, so Kristen, the city of Reno is implementing a plan to have RTC conduct a study that's going to be watching this stretch of road. As you can see behind me, some of these people are just flying by, which is part of the issue. But residents say that they are skeptical that a new project plan is going to work because of the past failed plans that have already been implemented to help make this road safer.
The last crash we have here, the guy took out one of those Aeros things. It's been about 3 weeks to a month ago. And nothing but crickets. They haven't been here to fix it.
They placed boulders here because people have continually run through property. I mean, we do have a new fence along the road because every other month somebody runs through these new fence.
The city put a nice flashing 25-mile-per-hour sign a half mile up the road. It worked for like 3 weeks. And everybody speeds through there.
RTC says the city of Reno proposed to have a plan to have them study the intersection and how traffic functions within it to address some of the issues.
We're looking at the geometry and the speed. So the big thing for us is always, how do you control and mitigate speed? How do you control drivers' attention?
But the residents are skeptical that another study or project is going to improve the road and prevent crashes or even protect their homes. They say a lot of times drivers are disregarding signs that are put up.
That person there speeding. That person there speeding. Are they paying attention to the signs? Signs don't work.
I've lost a car. The car that's sitting there right now is damaged. I keep it parked there. I don't drive it for protection of my house and my property.
RTC tells us about some of the ways that they're going to try to make improvements. They installed a new flashing turn signal, and a new pedestrian hybrid beacon is expected to be here before the end of August. But residents tell us it's hard to do a study on so many variables.
It's incalculable, the amount of danger that people are put in place. And I think that's a problem. When you send an engineer, they have to calculate something. They can't calculate the amount of times you hear tires screeching, the amount of kids across the street, the amount of drunk drivers. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they also say, the RTC in fact says that if you see something, then they always want you to say something directly to them too. They want all of the residents' feedback, they want all the community's feedback so they can help while they're doing this study to make the most effective improvements possible so they can try to make this road safer. Covering the story live on West 7th Street, I'm Alexandra Ray, 2 News Nevada.